Hello, I'm Brian Redman and I'm here in Monterey in August of 2009, and from the Collier Museum, CH Motor Cars in Naples, we have fine examples of Porsche racing cars. Porsche won the championship in '69 running the 908s. Now the 9083 was a complete change of design. Although it used the same engine, it was much further forward in the chassis. That meant the driver went further forward. And if there's one thing that I'm slightly nervous about with this car, it's the fact that your feet are in front of the front wheels. It only weighs 1,200 pounds, it's extremely light, so it has very wide tyres. It doesn't have any ground effect where the modern concept of the air going under the car pulls the car down on the road. It does not have that, and it doesn't have much downforce from wings, as you can see.
You ready to bleed brakes with me? Yeah. All right. Down. Down. Up. Down. Up.
The 908 at 3 liter makes about 300 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. They are chain drive as opposed to gear drive like the 917. In their early days, they were slated to be a street car engine. That idea got shelved because of basically the cost of the raw materials at that time. But they made a whole ton of race cars with this 8-cylinder engine. And of course, the 911 came from it with the chain drive. All this development that went into the 908 just went into the 911 engine and slide throttle, everything. It was just an easy transition.
Car number 31, East Vancouver, British Columbia, and a 69 Lola Q153, 8.767 liters. Alongside is car number 75, Brian Redman, California.
That the 9083 was built only for 2 races, the Nurburgring in Germany with 175 corners per lap, and the Targa Florio in Sicily, which I managed to win with my great co-driver Joe Siffert in a 9083 in 1970.
Well, here we are at beautiful Laguna Seca, August 2009. This is the first practice session for the FIA cars built up to 1971. Today we're on treaded tyres. Last weekend we were on slick, so these are the same tyre but grooved. Oh, well, I guess you're not supposed to overtake on the first lap. Yellow flags are on, there'll probably be black flag for that. We're coming up to the famous corkscrew. As you can see, it's a blind corner. So you come into it and you brake across the curve here, looking for the next apex on the left. You can't see the next part at all. You turn before you can see it. So we change into first gear here. Watch for this alpha. Wait for the green flag.
Normally I would go from 5th straight to 1st, right at the last minute. Brake, 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 and as I go into the corner, whap, into first gear and whoop, off. Well, with the 983 you can't do this. You have to go 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Fantastic. In the 908-3, which we're racing today, I qualified third behind Le Mans winners Derek Bell MBE and Gijs van Lennep, both in Porsche 917 coupes. And Gijs van Lennep has a 5.4 litre engine, so it's very powerful, more powerful. So I think we'll have an interesting race. It may not be possible to pass them, but I think I may be able to stay with them.
I've known Brian, for the days I ran the 935. So, the thing about Brian, or the thing about all four of those guys, that group is you can run within 3 or 4 inches and know that everybody knows what they're doing and knows what to do and when to do it.
Hi, I'm Chris MacAllister. I'm from Indianapolis. I was driving the number 12 Porsche 917K. Started in 5th position, and I ended up finishing 4th. So it was a great day. Good fun, good group, and had a ball.
Well, it's nice to win, but I screwed up. I made 2 screw-ups. I missed a gear big time, overrevved the engine. It hasn't affected the performance, and I hit a car that I was overtaking as I was going past. And it was, there were 2 cars close together, and I went in between.
Brian came upon us, lapping us in a 908. Split the 2 cars, came right between 2 911s. Wonderful move, but had a little bump, and we both carried on. A great move and a really lovely path.
I'm now in my 50th year of racing. I can never get over the fact that when I'm getting in the car, I'm nervous. And the night before the race, like last night, I'm going round the track in the car, going round, changing gear here, braking here. And I still feel nervous. I still feel like at the start line, as I did in my professional days, and I thought, I used to run before the flag dropped. I'd be sitting there, and I'd be wondering what I was doing there, and why I hadn't visited the Gentleman's Convenience before. Oh, there we are. This is a great event. It's Steve Earle's last year, his 36 years of putting on this wonderful vintage event.
Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us.
It's a wonderful track, a wonderful place. I've got 2 wonderful cars to drive. What else can I ask for?
This is the penultimate race of the afternoon here. That's the 36-row Monterey Historic Automobile Races. Second row, car number 1, Brian Redman, Derby 4, 71